Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Elden Ring DLC edition, where I've been doing some backtracking, checking on some things that I had on my mind, and it brought me back here to Belurat, and I have made some discoveries, including the fact that the Shadow Tree is actually more visible from this place than I had originally thought. There are several vantage points where the Shadow Tree acts as a backdrop to Belurat. It's not completely off to, you know, it is so far north in the world that that we are able to see it from here. As a small side note, the other thing that I noticed was this dude with the shiny pot, who I think we did kill before, but we also killed one of these guys last time and got a Shadow Tree fragment. I feel like we had killed this particular shiny big pot dude when we were here in Belurat once before, but I don't remember. We got something good, did we not? I just don't remember if it was a Shadow Tree fragment. In this case, it's just a Firefly. I think, though, we need to be on the lookout for these guys either way, because I think there's actually one back at near the Scorched Ruins that we will go and track down here in a bit. So so that is one. The other discovery that I found was this. I found this little room, and it turns out there is a key in here that we have been looking for. I actually had seen this in my footage from across. I had seen the coming up this ladder. I had seen the fact that there was the floor had been broken off on the second floor here, and I noticed, like, oh, it looks like there's a place you could walk, and sure enough, there was an item here as well. And a key hiding out here. So let's give it a look. The Well Depths key opens the iron grating at the bottom of the well in Belurat. One of those closed doors will be opening very soon. A crude corroded key. Look at that thing. It's weird looking. And there it is. Okay, so we have now the key to that door. The other discovery that I made, I went and backtracked through the big room with all of the scorpions here and the caved-in staircase, because I wasn't totally sure if I had found everything in that room. I had found everything in that room, but what I had not found, if I can find my way here, back to, I think that scorpion room is this direction. Yeah, here was, I already cleared this out. I was hunting for some scorpion livers as well. So nothing to find in this room, but as I was poking around, I did find an elevator, which I don't think we rode, did we? I think I just completely missed this thing. And I'm wondering, does this take us down? We had two other doors in this place that did not open from the side that we were on. Opened from the other side. I think this has to be one of them. The big door. And I'm not even sure, if I'm being honest. I guess I have to do this. I have to do this thing here. So this opens this door. That's a nice little shortcut. And I'm not even sure that when this is where we started Belurat, and I don't know that I tried to open this door. I might have also just passed on by, and during my backtracking I saw, oh, wait a second. This thing opens. Now, this doesn't answer the other question for, oh, but, you know, we do have a key now to open a door. I was going to say, this doesn't open, we don't get a connection to this door, which opens from the other side. However, the fact that we can now go into the well means that we do have a potential to connect up to that door. So it's new ground to cover. So let's do that. Let's make that new ground. Cover that new ground and unleash some Palm Blast goodness in the process. Dragon Cult plus. That's not my. I have three armaments that are equipped, so I'm learning a slightly different setup here. But we have our Dragon Cult spells and our new super fun It's not even. It's not really even a fist weapon. It's just your palms are the weapon. You get to do. I just love this moveset. It's so fun. Running monk kick. Get out of here. All right, we can now open this door. Well, depths key. I gotta remind myself, what is the name of this? The dry leaf arts? Is that really what this was called? Dry leaf arts. You put these little wrist wraps on, and all of a sudden you know you have been trained in the arts. Oh no, what is this? Oh god, we get access to a poison swamp and no torrent to help us through a poison swamp. Okay. I was going to try this Lamenter's Mask, which we forgot to, yeah, I did definitely forget to try this Lamenter's Mask when we picked it up the other day, but we can't. We just do the old butt scratch because we've already got an incompatible outfit here. So we'll have to bench this for the moment, and we're going to bring in, I'm assuming, neutralizing boluses. Let's find out for here for sure. Does look like poison. Okay. So there's an entire poison field. Is this on the map? We don't see poison on the map. Great. This is just the type of backtracking that I was hoping to get into. One, I think, positive, though. I like our little green dragon feet that we've got there. Lovely. We actually have... That poison was not going up very fast. So I think we've really upped our poison resistance here with the Dragon Priestess visage. Let's see what we can find, though. Like, it does look like it could and maybe will connect to that door that opens on the other side. There's a bridge here that I think we'll be able to navigate to eventually. I am so waiting, though, for something. Tree spirit or lobster or who knows what the hell is going to pop out from the... Let's go ahead and drink our magic here. And we are, in fact, able to summon, so there's going to be some sort of a mini-boss here. I suppose we'll bring in our Gravebird Ashes. Just think a little bit about what I want to do, or if it is... Yeah, we don't know what type of enemy it is. That's the only problem here. But if it's a tree spirit, we've got Flame Art, Dry Leaf Arts. That's funny to say. Let's just get the Gravebird summoned. Is this the first time we summoned the Gravebird? Have we brought you in previously? And then, yeah, let's see how this... give ourselves the prep work here. And figure out what we're dealing with. It just feels like it's going to be a tree spirit. Like, you give me this large open area, it's a poison swamp. It's got to be like a fucking putrid tree spirit, right? So actually, Ghost Flame was perfect. Ghost Flame was such a perfect choice. The Ghost Flame from the Gravebird is actually just perfect. Hey, nice. Stance break. Can I get my riposte? There we go. Beautiful. Not close enough. There we go. I was close enough that time. And we get an immunizing horn charm. +2. Okay. Got our trickle heal going to counteract poison. Everything is good. That Greybird was a good one against the... It is a blind playthrough, guys. But come on. Come on. I think we all could have seen a... I don't know if we ever faced against... It was a poison version, wasn't it? It was kind of green. So I don't think we've maybe not faced a poison green tree spirit in particular, but you just knew it was coming, right? You just had to know. This is Elden Ring, man. We're over 100 episodes in, man. We know some things. We ain't no newbie. All right, give me my... I should have taken this already. Give me my neutralizing bolus. And let's check out our new charm, aka talisman. Vastly raises immunity, and it's got the same text from the other +2 charm. Okay. Horny charms, my favorite. Everybody's favorite. I was really excited off camera making these discovering the new... Oh, we got one to replace the one we just used. Discovering the new ground here in Belurat. No! Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Still nothing. Still nothing to find. Just getting my feet all green. Okay. So, yeah, finding new things in Elden Ring is always so much fun. But I was very excited to get this recording session started. I see manflies. Little did I know there was going to be a poison swamp to wait around in, but you know, not even that is going to get me down. We are so freaking immune or resistant to poison. This is so good. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gearing up for the old vomit trick. How the hell do I get up to you? Oh my god, the patrol! The patrol over here to the side. Some little close quarters parkour here. You are just... What did you eat? What did you freaking eat? Alright, I really don't... We haven't had to face the man-flies all game long, but I'm already so, like, just, like... This is actually a huge area. Oh my god, it's one of these big boys over here. Alright, so I want to give myself some stamina. And I also... I'm a little sad that I'm running low on magic. Oh, there's one of you here. I forgot we can backstab these guys, though. So we actually have a way to fill up our magic with... oh, they drop silver tornadors. We can fill up our magic with our charm, you know? Oh my god, so many of you. They don't hurt at all, so... even a swarm of manflies is like snooze fest. I'm about to get poisoned here. Okay. All right. Big double sword duder. So I want to give myself... Wait, I'm in the poison? Hello? What? I don't understand. How did that happen? How did that happen? I guess it was still building up from me waiting around in it for too long. That apparently is something that is allowed. Yep. Oh my god, what the hell is that? What the hell is that move? What? Okay, I don't want any of that. Please stop. Oh, a horned warrior sword. Okay. Check that out in just a second. Let's try to make use of our stuff. I didn't drink my... I was gonna drink my flask of Wondrous Physic. A poisoned hand? What the fuck? The hell? I actually should have... I actually want to do a little bit of this, please. Nice. Cool. Oh, I forgot. I need to be... time for us to switch over to getting some value for our rest of our little foray here in the Belurat Tower settlement. I'm being so greedy right now, trying to get backstabs in a group of 3. Because I can, though. I do it because I can. I so don't need to, but... I so don't need it. I really don't need any of this, if I'm being honest. Okay, my patience has run dry. Just like my dry leaf arts that I am now an expert in. Okay. And is that all she wrote? There maybe is a little bit more. That's not my... I forgot I have 3 of these things. Give me my trickle heal, baby. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Anything back over here behind this building? Gotta be thorough. Gotta be thorough. Maybe there's like a little sus wall right here in the corner. That's the one. Nope. All right, where are we at here? I think we're done. I think, man, now that I'm looking at this angle here with the flies patrolling through like that, this is Ringed City, isn't it? Oh my god, the Ringed City vibe. It just dawned on me. Holy crap. Elden Ring is such a fantastic game that just has so many different callbacks and things that they have. Oh, there's one over here. Things that they have inserted and brought back from previous games. It's just like, I guess when you're doing such a massive open world game, you kind of have to, you know? Like, there's only so much creativity that you've got. And you just, if nothing else, you're kind of maybe given a nod to all of these various titles that have come before. But really, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls, all the games have had their share of Elden Ring. There does look like there's a bridge over there, though, that we're supposed to be able to get to still. So I'm wondering if I missed... I'm just going to double check here. I think probably I did not miss anything, but let's just be sure, especially when we got a swamp that does not restrict our mobility, which is nice. I'm glad for that, at least. Was there an entryway here somewhere? I don't think so. Unless it's like the weirdest sus wall ever. Sus wall. It'd be the... We already went back here, right? This was the... Okay. I don't think I've missed it, unless I'm supposed to do erudition, light the way, and it brings down a ladder. That's... Alright. get me back to dry land, please. And up the ladder we go. I apparently still have some runes that I haven't picked up somewhere. All right, and this must be the door. That's the door. Okay. All right, so I don't quite get, though, where... Like, that does feel like a door that's supposed to open. Does feel like we're supposed to be able to get here. Can we somehow... Maybe I should have checked around the base of this other tower. Hold on. I want to... Dude, I'm like in over thorough mode here, maybe, but it feels like there's one more mystery to solve. We went back here, didn't we? We went back here and we got this item. Whatever that was here. Is there something... Is there a reason actually to get on top of here and climb up? Hold on. Because I didn't really explore that side. I sort of avoided that side of things because I saw a bunch of manflies that I didn't want to bother with. Like you. What timing? What timing that guy had. What fucking timing, dude? Backstab on all y'all just for that. Just for doing that to me. Every single one of you motherfuckers gets a backstab. Dude, there are stairs here. Oh no, this is where we entered. This is where we entered the goddamn place. Can I not... These rooftops here... Can I not get on these? Gosh, it feels like this is just... out of reach. What am I missing? What am I missing? Like, is this... I don't think I'm being... Like, I can see the texture on this door. Right? Like, I can see that this thing opens. It's just like the door we opened not even like 10 minutes ago. That thing opens. The question is from where? Do I need to somehow navigate this wall and I come through? Might have to be a mystery that waits for another time, because I'm not seeing it at the moment. But this is definitely where we came in, correct? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... It looked like these buildings right here were arranged in a way where I could potentially climb up to some opening that gets me inside this tower. But now not so sure. It's possible that it's connected to the shadow enwreathed portion of the tower, that there's some back door or underground set of tunnels, or who knows, there might even still be like an underground in this shadow realm that I'm not privy to. So I think we move on for the moment. I think that completes the backtracking that I wanted to do in Belurat, as I hear footsteps coming up behind me. Motherfucker's trying to... What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, let's get to a... Let's get to the next thing that was on my list here, which was the Scorched Ruins, I think. Check quickly for this little shiny... Maybe holding a Shadow Tree fragment. Shiny pot duder. Who I feel like I did see before, but maybe I didn't kill. Because I just don't remember picking up a Shadow Tree fragment from this guy. This guy right here. Shiny pot. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Really? Okay. Shiny pot. What? What? You all have, you got a buddy there with some bonus runes as well that I think I will... Hold on. I'm having a decision here of how to do this. I will take those bonus runes, please. All 42 of them. And then... There was a Shadow Tree fragment there, holy shit! Not to mention a Silver Horn Tender. Okay. What? We gotta be... I might have missed some other horned, horned? Some other shiny pot throwing guys. But now we know. Now we understand what to look for. And we get an upgrade to... Oh, we have 2 upgrades for our Shadow Realm Blessings. And we need 3 now to get upgraded. Okay. We know how this works. Eventually the price goes up. It's just how it works. Everything gets more expensive eventually, but that's cool. 10 on the Shadow Tree Blessing, 6 on the Spirit Ash Blessing. I'm feeling nice and strong. Man, and we have 50 Vigor all of a sudden. That really didn't take too long. We're aiming for 60, and we'll keep it going there. I had forgot to do that, getting back to the last side of grace, but that's fine. We've got that locked in. Now, another thing that we're going to check in on is this suppressing pillar. And I will give a slight nod to the comments section on this one. As you all know, this is not a playthrough where I really accept help. I am not one to really accept basically any help from anyone the vast majority of the time. I'm trying... It's part of how I like to... It's just how I like to play games, for one. But also, it's what I like to watch. I don't really enjoy playthroughs where the Let's Player is just... Every video is like, oh, I've read the comments, and you guys said to do this, and you guys said to do that, and you guys told me about this little thing, and you gave me this advice. Like, I don't enjoy that. I have much more fun. It's so much more enjoyable to me watching somebody make it through the game on their own. However, well, as a consequence of that, as I'm getting roasted by some Greybirds here, I always ask, if you do leave a comment where you are wanting to give a suggestion or some sort of gameplay advice or a nudge, I always ask people to leave the spoiler tags with gameplay suggestion below. If you've seen the comments, you know how to do that. And what I will do is I almost never read those comments, but I do keep an eye on which ones get upvoted. And I do take notice of when the audience is really, really wanting to get my attention with something. It's at least on my radar. And one of those things was a comment recently that I did not even read the entire comment. I just saw that it used the proper formatting for spoilers, gameplay suggestion below. I say spoilers because I have a much wider version, a definition of spoiler. Basically, anything that the game has not already told me, in my mind, is a spoiler. I know most people don't go by that definition. But this comment used the correct formatting that I asked for, just so that I'm not accidentally reading a whole bunch of comments that are telling me to do different things. I have a very careful and methodical approach to the comments in general, just so you know. I try to read as many comments as I can, especially those that are leaving encouraging words and sharing how much you all are loving and enjoying the playthrough. And then when it comes to gameplay suggestions, I just note which ones are upvoted. And this one, I did happen to just read enough of the comment to see that it was talking about the suppressing pillar. And I thought, okay, I need to go back to suppressing pillar. Let me go check around, because I had kind of wondered about this place and thought, what a very odd location. It's a giant ass tower with just a chest in it. It felt like, was that really all we came here for? Except I had not stepped close enough to examine this. I guess it's a monument. It looks more like a gravestone to me, but I suppose those two could both be the same thing. So, let's examine. The very center of the lands between. All manners of death wash up here, only to be suppressed. What? The very center of the lands between? So when we switch over to the lands between map, it's not like when you have the underground layered over or layered under the overworld in the lands between. It's not like we can switch from one corresponding location in the Shadow Realm to another corresponding. The cursor is moving separately in each map. So it's really not clear. It says, but the fact that it says the very center of the lands between, I would love to know. Obviously, if people do know this, don't tell me. When I say I would love to know, that's a sort of rhetorical saying. But the suppressing pillar is the very center of the lands between. And then all manners of death wash up here, only to be suppressed. What? Feed me more death. I wonder, is Malekith connected at all to this? We do see the grave birds all over the place. All manners of death. Is it really talking about just the suppressing pillar? Or is it referring to this coastline in general? Which, by the way, the view that you get when it is not foggy here. I feel like the first time we came, wasn't it foggy? And we really couldn't see anything. I'm not sure, but Jesus Christ, this is so gorgeous. This is just phenomenal. That is a fascinating little tidbit of lore, though. I'll be thinking that one over. The very center of the lands between? What? Crazy. Okay. I think, though, that is the extent of the backtracking that I wanted to do. And that's really interesting to think about. All manners of death wash up on these shores, but are also suppressed. Don't know exactly what it means just yet, which is always the case with me. But we're gonna start our forward tracking, I guess you could call it, in the ruined forge of Starfall Past. Starfall Past. And this is where we came in, so let's head this way. Let's head in and stock up on all these bolstering materials that we are so already flooded with. I see a misbegotten, but I also hear more. There you are down there, okay. We already ran into so many misbegotten outside. Oh, that's right. And the we get the, if we use our little lightning charm, lightning scorpion charm, we get the 2 hits from the honed bolt that takes care of you guys. A smith script spear. This scales with everything except arcane. Just an all-around. Oh, we picked up a couple other things that I have not checked out yet. Let's read some items, guys. Spear engraved with a smith script, a throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack, a dashing strong attack, or a mounted strong attack to throw the. You can throw the spear. So this is, I see, incompatible with Ashes of War that grant skills with an affinity. Are there what? Are there Ashes of War that don't grant skills? Hello? I guess there's no skill. All right. So this is just because right now it has impaling thrust. Okay. So this is something similar to the. There was the, what was the smith script? I think we got another thing. The daggers. Where were they? The smith script daggers. There's the milady, and then this guy, the smith script daggers. So similar to these guys that you could throw. We need to equip our intelligence charm here just momentarily. But we could do this. We could do this thing, and I got a little tip from one of my trusted advisors that you can actually two-hand these, and so you can do. Now I thought he had said that you could throw 2 daggers. Am I throwing 2 daggers? It's hard to tell. Oh, with a strong attack, maybe you're throwing 2 daggers. Oh, I see. So you don't just do the piercing throw. The piercing throw maybe just pierces, but you can just throw them as well using. Interesting. So yeah, these smith script weapons. So then we could equip this smith script spear, and I see. You just a strong attack throws the spear, and then it just brings it right back to your hand right away. Huh. Okay. These are interesting. They're just not very flashy, right? But it's an interesting ability. We also picked up what I guess is a weapon, poisoned hand. This Dryleaf Arts is considered hand-to-hand. This is considered a fist weapon. A glove stitched. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts target with deadly poison. Raises attack power when poisoning occurs in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge fostered in those who have had everything burned or stolen from them. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Unique skill poison spear hand strike. Makes hand into the shape of a spear. What? Before unleashing a plunging stab that penetrates the body of the enemy, afflicts foe with a large dose of deadly. What the fuck? Arcane. Yo, you need 28 arcane for this. The poison build is also going to be kind of fun to play around with someday. Oh, I guess these perfume bottles. I also. Side note, cat laser brain here. But you can also two-hand these, right? And that's a recurring theme here with. A recurring theme in the DLC are these weapons that have a greater effect, or at least a more pronounced effect when you're two-handing them. So maybe I'm not giving the perfume bottles their due just yet. There's some things to play around with here. There's so many things to play around. I just option overload gets to me, and I try not to get too. I find the things that I resonate with, and I try to focus on those while keeping some level of variety. Anyway, the Horned Warrior's Sword. There it is. That thing is cool. Look at that. Curved Sword of the Horned Warriors, Keepers of the Tower. Oh. Okay. The ornamental tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horn calling. which is the unique skill. Invokes tangled horns to cover the weapon's blade. Drive the weapon to the ground, calling up a cluster of piercing horns. We saw that in action. Did it scale with faith, actually? It does scale with faith. Ooh, and I have enough dexterity to wield it. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be fun. We'll see about that one. Bring me back my sacred hammer. I want to have the sacred option here as a potential in case we run into something that needs to be dealt with. Something in death. Something that lives in death. Just in case, you know? Because you never know when it might be necessary. You never fucking know when it might be necessary. I like that you are... Well, I was going to say, I like that you're standing in water so I can electrocute you more easily, but then I decided to just do a backstab with my fist weapon, so... Didn't even need it, lol. Is this a door I can open? That feels like that should open, though. I think probably there's a switch somewhere that we need to get that I haven't seen yet. Let's look for the switch. Gotta be here somewhere. There's always a switch. And there are the gas stones as well that I... that's right here. It's right there. Blind playthrough. Oh boy. Oh! Yeah, okay. I forgot you guys do that. I forgot you do that. Hold on, was there a little... Aha! Wait, what is this for? Is this to close the door? Yes. Why would I want to close the door? Is there something on the other side? Secret portal to another dimension. Yo, are they completely immune to lightning? Is that a thing that I remember? Nope. Not completely immune. Oh, they are really weak to sacred as well. That is the thing that they do not like. Feel like I see something hiding behind. Yeah. Yep, these guys. Okay. Whoa, bro. Okay, you got some new toys. Shit. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I saw the little lava bucket on your head there. I saw it. It was a bit of a giveaway. Otherwise, you would have had me. Hit them where they're weak. Hit them in the weak spot. Hit them in the butt. Oh, it's a message. I forgot we get these messages. These cool monument forge style messages. Yeah, I hit them where they're weakest. I was just saying that. Is there an echo in here? Okay, another door. Or there's a fancy technical term for that. It's like a sluice gate or something. Is that what that is? Where do we find this? Where do we find this? Can I get up here? I can, but it doesn't help me. It doesn't really get me anywhere. So we go this way. Bro. As if that sliver of health, that little sliver of health, of course you would. Of course you would be alive. Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay. First things first. Item. Totally not sus item at the end of a tunnel where there's going to be an ambush for the 567,000th time. Actually, you're fire-based. I don't want to do that. There we go. Oh, shit. God damn it. Fuck. That delay, though. Oh, yeah, right. There we go. Ow. Your hitbox was not ready. I need stamina. Why am I doing a guard counter? It's really actually difficult to hit your weak spot when we are in the middle of a hallway where I can't actually go around you. A little bit inconvenient. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I figured you'd be pretty resistant to that. Kind of figured. All right. So many smithing stones. The unending smithing stone parade. I'm really not getting a lot of usage out of these. We're trying to do the dragon cult spells, which have been fun, but we're really not utilizing them too much here. So at the same time, we're not really struggling. So I'm not going to min-max my talismans. It's not needed. My min-max brain wants to do it. It's like, you're not getting the most efficient usage out of your talismans right now because you're not really casting. So 2 of your talisman slots are basically useless. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Why is it hitting him only half the time? What's up with that? No! Try to push me in the lava. What the fuck? I don't think we would have, like, instantly died, but I'm also not sure that we've ever been... No, we have. Never mind. Volcano Manor. I was gonna say, we've never been pushed into lava. But, of course, we have dealt with Volcano Manor. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I don't think lava is quite the insta-death mechanic that it has been in some Dark Souls games. But I still prefer not. If I have my choice of things, I prefer not to get pushed into lava. Oh, now you do that little derpy falling move. Okay. Flame de flame. We've got we've got this. I just realized these guys are doing like their best. Man, what do I have to do to break yo stance? They're doing their best Ariandel impression here. Bring me my flail. No. Okay, worked out. Just the way I planned it. Totally exactly what I was trying to do. Oh, why are you? Okay, you're just leaving us alone, so okay, I'll leave you alone. Now, watch that come back to bite me in 2 seconds here when I go to loot this item, and that springs your logic into action, and you start attacking me. Watch that be the case here. Okay, maybe not that item, but it's gonna be like this switch or something that I pull up here, and that's gonna spring you into action. Eventually, we're supposed to get around to... There is supposed to be... I mean, there's a platform here that's going to move, right? I forgot how this all works, though. I forgot exactly what triggers what in these forge... I guess we've only been in one forge place before. And that feels like forever ago now. But at the same time... I've played Dark Souls before. Nice. Oh, okay. At the same time... Ah, there we go. There we go. There's one behind me. Oh, and the sliver of health, of course. Hold on. Hold on here. Now is actually the moment we've been waiting for. I just want to get full usage out of my flask here before I drink. And then we unleash this bad boy. Oh my god, that's it? What? Is it having a weird time pathing because of... Oh no, it's just... They're not actually super weak against this. That's the only... That's the issue. They're not super weak. Turns out, after all. Oh, that was the guy that was still alive on a sliver of health. A smithing talisman. Let me guess, a talisman that boosts our smith script weapons or attacks. Weapon throwing attacks, exactly. Inscribed with a smith script, talisman depicting an ancient smithing hammer. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Shout out to Andre, the OG of the blacksmiths, the best of the blacksmiths, no doubt. All right, now, okay, that's all it is here. We're just above the platform that we need to be able to drop down to. That's all. That's all she wrote. No big deal. Cool, cool, cool. I knew I heard an ooze somewhere. Just that guy? Okay. Let's do read. Oh, we got another one. Let's go. Another one. And you out of here. Glass shards. Yo, we finally got some glass shards, guys. We are cooking. All right, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, shit. I didn't realize there were two of you. I didn't realize, and one of them's Ariandel, the Ariandel lookalike. That was a bad idea to go for a charge attack. Oh my god, lava. The lava, shit! The lava! Man, getting... Anytime it's 2 enemies, man. Anytime it's fucking 2 enemies. It's just the worst. How do I deal with 2 enemies, man? Whoa, there's a fucking... Oh my god, there's a... That is a drop off there. Okay, you know what we are going to do? We're going to make a strategic retreat here. We'll check that item that I picked up in a little bit. But first, we need to do a little bit of kiting. How does a Sacred Blade? Nope. You're just so tanky from the front. So fucking tanky. Can I get one of you to lose interest on it, I wonder? I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Even that spell, man. Even that spell, which is a pretty strong spell. Okay, I think I have sufficiently... Nope! How did you not hit me? I feel like I have accomplished my mission of separating them. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Come here. That's fine. Not so fine. I still don't quite have their combos down, so I'm hesitating. All right, unfinished business here. Where are you at? I could have gone for a second hit. And I should have gone for a second hit. Okay. Okay. We almost bit it so hard. Almost. I was frantically rolling around and I just barely missed. Another gravity death. Another one to add to the list. It is another Smith script weapon. It's a backhand blade. What the hell? Circular backhand blade engraved with a Smith script. Is this kind of what like those ascetic enemies carry? A throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack. It does tell you, execute a strong attack to throw the backhand blade. It's the same requirements, I think, for each of these. You've just got to have this bare minimum on each of the stats, and then you're good to go. This could be pretty cool. Execute, incompatible with Ashes of War, the grant skills with Affinity. And its skill is Blind Spot. Leap into close quarters to take advantage of the enemy's blind spot and gore them from the side. Inputs determine which side you strike from. What? This attack slips below the enemy's guard? God damn. I mean, let's try it out. Let's try it out. I just have to put back on my smart charm. And then two-hand this bad boy. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of doing the ascetic combos, and then we can boomerang time. Oh, what the fuck? Is it? Why is it curving like that? That's kind of cool. And then you can do blind spot. Bro, okay. Oh my... Dude, I see. I see. There are a lot of unique and interesting options to consider in the DLC. Some of them resonate with me more than others, but they're all worth at least some level of consideration, because, man, so freaking cool. Now, the thing with this, the thing with the... I feel like we're done. And these smithing forges, although there is a doorway over there, which I'm not sure we can get to. These smithing forges feel a little strange because I don't think there's a mini-boss. I might spend a little bit of time here making sure of that, but we didn't find a mini-boss in the first one, and that's what it feels like here. It feels like that's just the end of the road. It's just a little bit annoying because we can't warp. I went up this ladder, right? There's no... We're still under this restriction of not being able to warp out of a dungeon until you beat the boss. So that makes me wonder, like, is there a boss that we've just missed? Or is it just, you know, annoying like that? Like, if I put this door back, or if I bring this gate back up, is there a way? Oh, of course. Hold on. Duh. Wait a second. That's the point. I get it now. I was so ready to leave, but I think maybe we can get to that passageway, because now maybe it doesn't get me anywhere. Maybe it just gets me out. I'm not sure yet, but I think what I can do is I can activate this and get down to the gate. Can I actually do that in time? I think I can. Because it delays long enough, right? Where you can get up. Yes. Although we could have done it even easier with the lever that's right there. It's fine. Either way, we are up here. Ah, and here is the end of the forge. Is this the end of the line? Because I remember us getting one of these big furnaces before. Examine the altar, the anvil, the holy divine anvil, and we just... That's not the button. We just stick in the... Yee! Ouch. Okay, there we go. Ancient meteoric ore great sword. What the fuck? And there's your transport out. Okay. Yeah. I was about... That would have been silly of me to have missed that. So, there we go. What do we have? We need... oh, it's another arcane weapon. Colossal sword. Dude, that looks so badass. One of the treasures of the ruined forges. Great sword of ancient meteoric ore ending in a sharp point, fashioned from an excavated shard of an arrowhead that once was part of the old god's arsenal. It does look like an arrowhead, huh? A capable piercing weapon that excels at thrusting attacks. Unique skill, white light charge. Summons white light from the crevice in the weapon's ancient meteoric ore, using its power for a charging attack, which pierces foes. Additional input causes the light to explode. So we need just 2 arcane to wield this. Guess what? Guess what? I got just the thing. I got it. I got it. Dude. What does this remind me of? What does this make me... I feel like this is reminiscent of one of the weapons from... It's from DS1? Was it Artorias' Cursed Greatsword? Is that what I'm thinking of? White light charge, let's see. Whoa! Bro, sliding on across. I love these. Oh, and you can make it sizzle. I love these things like Blink Bolt and White Light Charge, that these closing the distance mobility related abilities. So good. So freaking good. And then we have, of course, your very recognizable greatsword moveset. I just, you know, it's hard for me to go full in on items like this where they're not quite for our build. It's an arcane scaling weapon. So but I seriously do have that urge to one day play with them all. The last thing that I want to try here before heading on out is I want to see, was there a secret to reach or another ledge to reach? I don't think so in this case, because we're just going up to where we've been before. And in fact, there actually is no passageway to get from riding up on this thing. So, okay, cool. Forge is, Ruined Forge of Starfall Pass is complete. So in that case, where do we go next? I think there might have been like one little encampment here that we hadn't... oh yeah, let me actually take these. Let's take the beacons off the map here, and I will put a marker here. This could be one of these things that we just naturally find a way to throughout the... somewhere throughout the world, as Elden Ring often has so many different winding paths that eventually lead you a secret that you had no idea was going to pop up. I think, though, we'll start by taking out this... let's go back to the Morth Ruins checkpoint here and just deal with this one set of... Oh, we're gonna put back the... It actually does look a lot like Malekith's Black Blade now that I think of it. But I want to bring back my Sacred Black Steel Great Hammer. And get ourselves into... back into exploring the overworld. I thought there was a... Yeah, there's the Black Knight that I knew was around here. There's actually another one running around in the distance. Okay. Wondering where he's gonna... I guess he's gonna path out over here for us to maybe take on, maybe not. Where are you going? What is your... This guy is on a mission for who knows what. Wow, that was some good... I could have gotten one more Hone Bolt there. I got a little tentative, but the chance to finish you off with your own hammer? Can I really pass that up? Okay. Yes. So... There's so many... I have so many different spells in my spell slots. God damn it. Oh, and sometimes... What's the deal? What is the deal with Hone Bolt sometimes and the range on it? I don't know. This is actually just a Shadow Tree fragment here. Okay, glad we came back. I just realized that this is America, or what I think is America statue. You know, can't be too certain, given the story trailer findings that we were thinking about before. Fire Knight's Cookbook 1 gives us Messmer Fire Grease. Awesome. Common soldier cloth armor there as well. So cool. Great. We picked it up. A new start to the next round of Shadow Tree fragments. is ready to go. Oh, there's 2 of these Black Knights here. Fuck. There's another one I saw up in the woods behind. Why did I thought I was casting this Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. Not a trickle heal. I already have a trickle heal. I don't need another one. Yeah, it's a little tough to hit you guys with this spell, I gotta say. So we'll stick with the regular old lightning arsenal. And I don't get my riposte, my finishing riposte, but I do get a Black Knight helm. Yo. Yes. Black iron ornamented with gold. A rotten odor stubbornly clings to it. Perhaps it arises from the tainted nature of the blood that splattered upon it. Or perhaps it's the wearer's own blackened soul, festering after endless slaughter. Man, I want to try on some new Fashion Soul stuff, but I also don't want to just take a silly science death to get rid of this Dragon Priestess. But I am thinking at when we do next encounter death, feed me more death, we will I will switch things up. I've had fun with the Dragon Cult Priestess roleplay here, but it's time to try. We got new Fashion Souls to try, and also I like variety in my spells and all that jazz. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's quickly check up over in this direction and see if there's anything in this area to... I see some Messmer soldiers. Are there any other embers of Messmer to get? Some horny rams. Give me that beast horn. But otherwise, okay. Otherwise, nothing too much. No embers of Messmer. Those are very important. I think this is... I see the orange glow in the distance, but that's your guys' weapons. That's just your weapons, so okay. Don't need to fuck with you all. I think where we want to... There's another one. Nice. Okay. Don't mind me making a racket over here looking for embers of Messmer. So, we checked out this ruins last time. We need to figure out a way down to Shadow Jarburg, as I'm calling it. But I feel like that's going to be found in a very roundabout way. So I think there's 2 ways for us to go. We could go under this little tunnel that goes by the, what looks like a minor Erdtree, sort of, and then start wading our way down into this mess. And I think that's probably what we'll do. The other option would be to check this little... We could check this little pool up here and just see... Yeah, maybe we'll do that first. Just see what that is all about, and then we'll be saving this this big Messmer encampment plus the furnace golem for when we decide to... Oh, we're finally pressing to the, I think it's called the Shadow Keep. Is that right? Oh, there's some embers on the road here. That's just a mushroom, though. Oh yeah, these embers are actually quite all over the place. Nice. I feel like they don't respawn, though. I think they are a sort of Arteria Leaf type pickup, is what it feels like. Oh, there's some Spirit Larval Tier gravestones up here. Boy, the lighting at... it's usually at nighttime. Is that a regular bear or a rune bear? I think it's just a regular bear. The lighting at nighttime is usually kind of, well, it's nighttime and you really can't see anything. But right here, with the moonlight reflecting off of the trees like that, it's actually pretty cool. Okay, so we have a ways to go here still to get to... Do I not have my lantern on? I did have my lantern on. It's just so freaking dark. Okay, this puts us in the direction of the Messmer Encampment, which I said we're going to avoid for the moment. So this way we go. Oh, hey, that was a freaking bear that I just did not see coming. And all of a sudden, bro. I'm just glad you're not a rune bear. If we never see a rune bear in the DLC, you won't find me complaining. Do we have a dragon fight here? Is that why I have the ability to? Or do I actually finally fucking see it? God damn it. I think I actually just saw a rune bear. It's so dark out here, but I spoke too soon, guys. What are you doing? I spoke too soon, as I am prone to do. As I just seem to have a penchant for in this video game. I just seem to always find a way. I'm still wearing the freaking arcane trinket. I always seem to find a way to speak things into existence that I didn't want. Okay. Because I think... Yeah. Fuck me, dude. It's a horny rune bear. God damn it. Very nice timing there as the sun is just... We're just getting the crack of dawn here, coming out of late night. Okay, I want to... give me just a second here while I wait for my trickle teal to top me off. And then we'll get into fighting a... here we go. Perfect. Blessing of Erdtree. Drink this flask. And then give me... Let's go with the Grave Bird again. Grave Bird. I should have done this in a different order, but it's fine. It's fine. Give me this. Give me this. And then the fact that it's in water, we can take advantage of this, correct? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Probably gonna regret this. Shit. Not close enough, but what else is new? What else is new? I'm trying to get it like as it's coming in. Yeah, that was what I was going for. Ralva the Great Red Bear. I did it again though, guys. I seriously just did it again. Oh my god, you have... I didn't see that move the first time. You have the fucking... Black Blade Beast Claw moves. No! Fucking A, dude. We're fighting fucking Malekith here. No. What the fuck? Beast Clergyman? I always forget to drink my flask of Winter's Physic. Why am I like this? How did you hit me? What is that hitbox? Are you serious, dude? How in the world did you fucking hit me? Okay, that took all my stamina. That was cool. I was gonna say, if I did not hit you with that, what the fuck? I think this is actually a pretty good spell, though, against you. Yeah, this is nice, because we're getting multiple hits. We just wait for you to get in close. Perfect. Need to watch my stamina. Thought we avoided that. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Give me my gold pickle foul foot, please. Give it to me. Oh, I'm very glad. Very, very glad that I took that gold pickle foul foot. Let's go. Okay, Pelt of Ralva. Pelt of Ralva. Half of me was gonna be okay with taking a death there. Part of me was gonna be totally fine with that because, let's just leave that in for a moment. Because I want to try on new fashion souls, such as the Pelt of Ralva. We got so many cool things to try. The Great Red Bear, worn upon the head without modification. Enhances incantations of what is jokingly called Bear Communion. Are we talking about the bestial incantations? Bear Communion? This untreated hide, won at the end of a bloody bout, is just the thing to make a wild bear out of a warrior. I so wish we could do that. We've got this one to try. I want to try also the hat, the spiffy Dane's hat that we got last time. There's so many cool things. We'll get there eventually. We'll have some fun. This, yeah, Bear Communion. It's our bestial incantations, isn't it? That's gotta be what it's talking about. Bestial Garank, all this time, Garank was just engaging in a little bear communion, huh? Okay. Alright, so, and once again, I whether it be lightning rams or rune bears, just have a penchant for asking for it. Asking for the punishment, frankly. Oh, shit. Nope. God damn it, I thought you were going to knock me off the cliff. I was so sure that I was going to get knocked off the cliff. What? What? What was with my targeting there? Yes, do that. Oh, you are actually very resistant to lightning. Quite beefy against lightning, aren't you? Or you're just beefy. You just maybe have a lot of health. It's just your thing. I was so sure that that was taken. Hey, you know, we said we're okay taking. If we take a premature or an unexpected death, it's not the worst, because that just means we get onto a new round with fashion souls. Look at this view. The sun. Sort of the sun. You can't really see it behind the veil of shadow that's being cast or is hung over the shadow tree. It's so freaking amazing. I think that does it for this direction, though. I think now we can head down south and under this, oh, hi there. Little Messmer Encampment. Yeah, you get that roar. You show him who's boss. But now we go through a tunnel that we've been through before. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea actually to level up first. Why don't we do that? Let's just bank. Let's not be too willy-nilly with these runes. And we will lock in another point in vigor. Boom. Almost at level 200. Holy shit. Was it down here? It was, right? It was through the glowworm pond. All the way through, past all the plant life and the perfumer life, and then we drop on. Man, it's so dark. Can't see a dang thing sometimes. I need to see where I'm going, especially if it's a poison swamp. But this time, fortunately, I think the poison swamp can be. Well, I'm gonna need to at least some portion of the time. Not rely on Torrent because I want Sacred Blade to take on these Greybirds. But most of the time we definitely do want Torrent to be helping us. Torrent can get the green hooves this time instead of us. So many grave birds. This is what the suppressing tower was talking about, huh? Or suppressing pillar. Bro. Holy shit. All manner of death. Oh, and I forgot the enchantment goes away. Oh, we passed each other. We gotta get on the same page. Coordinate a little bit better on our engagement in battle. Jumping attacks with Torrent, you know, I have not really experimented with those. Is that a thing we can do? I don't think it's really a thing, but sort of. You can kind of get that attack going while you're in the air. We found another beast to the Gravebird anklets, or the Gravebird outfit. Now, speaking of a major reason to go back to do more faction souls. Yeah, here, okay, this line at the bottom. Gravebirds are ancient golems created to guard the spirit graves built where all manners of death ultimately drift, echoing what we read on that monument. What does it mean? Jesus, so many Gravebirds. Fuck. Oh my god, we're going under this way. Oh, that's maybe how we get over here. Oh, shit. Okay. Do I want to go that way? Maybe. Maybe. But also, we have more territory. I want to see... Let's explore to the east first. Because I want to see I don't want to kill necessarily every last grave bird in this area. But I want to see what sort of... How far will they let us go? The hell is that? Oh, it's a kindred. A kindred of rot. I mean, a forager brood. Okay. Hi. Forager brood cookbook 5 and a pearlescent scale. I've always wanted one of those. Found by hunting lamprey. Lovely. So ready to go back to a finger ruins, aren't you guys? These retrograde scales are found embedded deep within the skin of lamprey. That was just the forager fruit making its sounds. And we can now craft opaline pickled liver. Opaline. Where is this? It's here somewhere, isn't it? Opaline. Oh, it's just this. Or this. Oh, interesting. It's a new type of pickled liver. The Omni liver. It grants non-physical damage negation in general. These scorpion livers, and I guess the pearlescent scales, could be quite difficult to farm. Because I've tried, I actually did go off camera to do a little bit of spider scorpion farming to try to up my count of scorpion liver. They were not dropping very frequently, even with my you know, the appropriate scarab talisman in place. Oh boy, what am I seeing here? These are some furnace columns that went defunct, it would seem. Huh. Doesn't look like we can make it down there. Not seeing a spirit spring. I do see a site of grace there, but I don't see immediately a way for us to get down. How are we going to connect? How are we going to connect these dots? We can take this off the map. And why are there so many destroyed fire golems? What happened? What happened? So that answers my question. We cannot... There's nowhere to go in this direction, so... Going to any farther to the east is a no-go. And so instead, I do want to just kind of look for any potential cave entrances that could be up to the... on the northern face of the cliff wall here, but I don't see anything, so... We're going to start making our way through another kind of like... The way that everything is layered on top of each other in this overworld is so dang cool. I did not think we were going to connect. Just the last little part of the swing managed to get its hitbox to come into contact. This is cool. This could be looking up to... It might be No, I think I was going to say the platform that we warped to, the ancient ruins, but I feel like that's farther over to the west. This spot right in front of us, I'm not sure. There's a bridge that maybe connects out of the Shadow Keep. And there's a sign of grace there. Rau Base. Yeah, this does feel like this is how we're meant to get to this map fragment here. And that's going to be connected to either the Rau base, Ancient Ruins base, or maybe just the Ancient Ruins in general. And if we look on our Sites of Grace menu, Rau base is... Oh, interesting. It's under this banner of Land of the Tower. Let's see. So we've got Gravesite Plain, which covers Jagged Peak, Charo's Hidden Grave, Cerulean Coast, Castle Ensis, and all the other Gravesite Plain stuff. Then we've got Land of the Tower, which apparently is going to include the ancient ruins. And then we've got Shadow Altus. Interesting, interesting. This is... There's so many... The feeling that I'm getting of how... Like, I seriously am not... I don't know how we're going to get to this Shadow Jarburg. I don't know how we're going to get down to here. Now, it does not... We saw the Site of Grace here. Aha, the Site of Grace was kind of here, so maybe there's going to be some sort of a passageway or elevator down from the Shadow Keep that's going to lead us down to this area. That could be a thing. Really curious to see what's up with this building. This feels like a new type of architecture that we haven't come across before, but I'm not sure. And I suppose that could be another connection from this Shadow Keep. So maybe the message that I'm getting, if I don't want to start making inroads into the ancient ruins, which I don't really want to at the moment, if we don't do that, then we probably need to start making our way into the Shadow Keep. And I guess that sort of makes sense. So, I think we will warp back up here. Do we want to check in with any of our... Do we want to do like an NPC sweep or anything? I think we'll wait just a bit. Maybe we'll just check with Letta.
We are all utter. It is what binds us.
And I think we did talk with her about the Silent Monk, did we not?
Oh, that man is known as Dane. He's been in the service of Mikula the Kind longer than I. He might be solemn of cheer, but is a fierce warrior nevertheless. There's no cause for concern. Dane's reluctance to speak to you is no fault of your own.
Yeah, I remember this.
We've been acquainted for quite some time, but even I am yet to hear his voice. Perhaps one day.
Okay. Okay, so we may do an NPC sweep at the end. But I think... Let's go ahead and press into this settlement. Because I just don't see, like, you know, the way I like to segment things, the way I like to think about and progress through a map is all about slow and steady progression, systematic progression through. And I think we've done that. I feel like we have covered all of these different areas that the game is allowing us to make contact with. So there's only really one place to go from here. Why don't we start at this western... We might have already gone through that little outcropping of the encampment. Well, now that I see that it's up on that... I'm not sure if we can get up to it. Let's make our way back in that direction. If nothing else, we can check the Forager Brood one more time. I don't see why the Forager would have... why their status would have changed. I assume they're still going to be curled up in a ball. Yep. So no change there, and still have no idea what we're supposed to do. Don't think we're supposed to give you Tialie's concoction. That makes no sense. And that's the only thing that would possibly come to mind. I don't think we're... Yeah, we're not actually making our way up to this ledge after all, so we need to head in this way. So let's start doing that, shall we? Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Dude is just smashing through all the tents. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, now that I know that the furnace golem is front and center, I thought that was going to be like, that's the last thing that we have to worry about. Now that I know you are to be dealt with. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see targeting, the ability to target your feet. I wanted to make sure of that, because if not, if I can't, then I don't think I can beat you. But if I can, it's a whole different story. So we are going to tech into what I know does the trick. I know the woe, and I know that will be successful. I have a good feeling about it being successful. I just tech into greatly attacking, greatly boosting the power of skills, and then charge skills as well. And that gives us like a 40% damage boost. So that's cool. And then we just need to... We'll tech our shield for fire, but we really... I think we know... Well, we'll see what new moves this guy has, if any. But we can switch out this for fire protection. And we can also... What was I going to do? I was going to switch the Ashes of War on my shield. No skill. Give me that flame art. Fire protection. And instead of this, we could do... No, this is fine. We leave this. We keep that. And I take off... I won't need that for this fight. That's what we do. I'd like to think this is a furnace golem we can deal with. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope. At what point does he... At what point do we get the first... There we go. I just needed to get to a certain position to get the furnace golem into the action. There are black knights all around. How much will they complicate this situation? Oh, bro, really? Okay. Oh, he's got a twin blade. Sweet. Can I have that twin blade? Not this time. I would like to... Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Yes, yes. Annihilate the Black Knight, please. Yes, that's what I like to see. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. I just need your butt out of here. There we go. All right. Wait, are you still coming? Why is he not dead yet? How the hell was he still alive? Okay. I would like to drink my flask. And now I would like you to do standard run-of-the-mill furnace golem tactics that I know how to respond to. And please don't stomp on my head. Nope, he's doing this move. I'm gonna get one more here. Did he launch the homing fire? I guess not. Shit. Oh, he's doing this. Fuck. Nope. Fuck. I thought I wasn't gonna get the jump off in time. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nope. I missed. Give me some stamina, please. There's another... Dude, there are so many fucking Black Knights. I'm so distracted when it's two enemies. It's just hopeless. It's hopeless, man. I can't, like, my brain can't handle it. I'm like, I just so do not know what to do. Bro, what the fuck? No, not like this. Not like this, please. Really? That was a death? Oh. Okay. Well, guess what, guys? Guess what? We get to do Fashion Souls. We get to do Fashion Souls, and I might retech my entire spell lineup. So guess what? I'm going to take a moment and do that. Fashion Souls and spell update incoming. All right, here is the new Fashion Souls. I feel like we've got an okay mix here. At least color theme all fits together with our new Pelt of Ralva to go along with these. Interestingly enough, the gold bracelets actually have like a red finish to them. Is that because we are wearing it with the pelt and also the little Red Riding Hood, the rotten Gravekeeper duelist's gear as well? I don't not totally sure, but I like it, and I've got some bestial incantations as well to throw in the mix and maybe benefit from our bear communion. But one way or the other, we're gonna try to hopefully not get too distracted by Black Knights. Maybe we can kite the Furnace Golem away from the front of the encampment and get him to a spot where Black Knights are not going to be surrounding us at every turn. Maybe. Maybe we can do that. Not sure yet. TBD. I could also bring in somebody to help me out here. The Ancient Dragon Knight is always a homie. But also this Gravebird has been pretty nice. It's just probably a little less tanky. but we'll bring it in nevertheless. Give it some... Although, Flame Protect Me... I don't know if Flame Protect Me extends to the Graveyard. I think only I get the Flame Protect Me, so we'll see how that works out. What I would like to do, though, is get you... Yes. Maybe. Maybe yes. I'm not sure if I like this situation yet, because it's... Okay. All right. It's fine. That's fine. Yep. Yep. Let's drink our Flask of Wondrous Physic. Oh, I timed that perfectly, didn't I? That's not the button to do Siluria's Well. That's not... Let's try that again. I don't even need to jump, do I? Because I'm on the high ground. So we actually got a pretty nice little position here. Never mind. I have to jump. Nice. Shit. Far away. Oh, I could have gotten one more off. I thought he was going for something else. Alright. Greybird. Goodbye. Thank you for the help. Oh no! Fuck! No! Oh, did I just? Oh my god, the timing on that. The timing. Oh, he's right here. I thought he was facing the other way. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Excellent. I'm being so fucking greedy and getting rewarded. Nope! I thought we had done such a masterful job of dodging the Black Knights this whole... We had been doing it until we weren't. No, what the fuck is going on here, man? Now I'm getting pissed. Anytime you start throwing in these little dinky ads, I start losing my shit, dude. I can't take it. I can't fucking take it, man. As if furnace golems are not enough of a headache on their own. No, what am I doing? Okay, it's fortunate that I was being a dingus and two-handing my shield, because that actually really saved me. Shit. No! Oh my god. I got the flame protect me off. That's what counts. So greedy. I don't know if I could jump over when it's on the hill like this, when it's got the angle going. Kind of at a bad... Well, alright. I guess I can do it still. Yep, I know it's gonna happen. Okay. I think we are there, just unless the hill fucks with me. That's the only problem here, potentially. Fuck! 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 I hate this fucking video game. I hate it. 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 It's so stupid. I didn't even think about the fucking hill. But it's okay. It's okay because everything is fine. Crimson Burst, Dried Tear, and Furnace Visage. Alright. Y'all tried. You tried to fucking piss me off. And you did. You did succeed in that regard. But I'm gonna have the final say here. The final say is mine. And I now have a new tier. Steadily restores HP of nearby allies for a time in Mixed Physic. What? Does it not heal me at all? No effect on the Imbiber. What? How am I ever gonna make use of this? I mean, it really better be a good fucking trickle heal for my allies. Because if I'm not getting any use out of this... Maybe it's really good in co-op, you know? Like, if they have these sorts of things in Night Rain, there could be a whole next level of thinking when it comes to, is it, you know... Yeah, I don't get any benefit out of this myself, but if my two allies are getting a huge benefit of it, you know? The whole team buffing each other, teamwork synergy. I just don't know how I fit it in. Obviously, I have my Grave Ashes, or Spirit Ashes, and various things. Is this a chest? Oh, I thought there was a chest there. I misread the texture on that. Destroyed Pillar. My goodness, this guy just wrecked house. Moving on through the Messmer Encampment. They don't seem to mind. They're like, hey, you know, it's part of the gig. They make you sign a waiver form. Your personal belongings may get trampled on at a moment's notice by furnace golems run amok. It's just part of the hazards. But you get instead of overtime pay, they do reimburse you with a furnace golem pay. Just submit the proper claim, the proper forms and whatnot to the Fire Golem Claims Department, Furnace Golem Claims Department, and you're good to go. Shadow Tree Fragment, yes. That's why we scour the encampment. Because we know there's good stuff to find. Oh, hello there. Just whacking him over the head. Any more Shadow Tree Fragments? Any more good stuff? Or just more lane waste and, you know... Considering what the Furnace Golem did, our little trampling through the tents is not gonna really... They'll submit it all under the same form, you know? And just like that, we're basically back to full flasks. What do you know? Give me, though, all these embers because I do want to be crafting some Messmer shit at some point. Shit! That was kind of... I sort of got... Let myself get into that one. The Messmer sandwich. Messmer soldier sandwich. We got their axe? Alright. Right, I did set the beacon up here. There's so many of you guys. And I don't really want to deal with every single one of you. I might be forced to take on the twin blade Black Knight, but you know, we can deal with that. Because honestly, they're pretty cool. Just as long as they don't go sticking out. I don't want to see any frog tongues. None of that business. That's what I want to see. Yes. Give me your weapon. Black Steel Twin Blade. It also scales with faith. I'm getting tempted. We've had so much fun with the Black Steel Great Hammer. I want to try. Because look at it. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation. Further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly... Yo. We're doing it. This might be our new Sacred Blade weapon. This might be it, guys. This might be the one. We're going to go... As soon as we're done with this encampment, we're going to go level that shit up. I almost said we're going to go level this shit up with Andre. I've still got Andre on the brain, apparently. But I want to try. I want to try. Oh, I really brought him. I really woke him up out of their slumber. Oh, I did get the 2-for-1. Let's go. We do so much damage with this. It's honestly a pretty sweet build. When you're able to double the Godfrey icon with the Shard of Alexander, it's so sick. You just feel so dang strong. It's amazing. Oh, did we just get a new spell as well? No, it's a consumable. Golden Vow. Use FP to increase attack and defense. Attack and defense. Remains that turned into light after being blessed with an incantation of the Erdtree. So, I mean, we do have this as an incantation as well, do we not? It's called the same thing, Golden Vow. And there's an Ash of War as well. And now they've given it to us. If you're really, you can get some of that residual feeling of being a cleric slash paladin with just a consumable. The incantation serves as a rite that honors the comrades who placed their faith in distant Erdtree and gave their lives in the crusade. How are you all... There are clearly parallels and connections between Messmer's army and the Lands Between and the Erdtree. We see the Messmer soldiers who also use the stuff like the Godfrey Stomp. 6 Embers of Messmer. Yes, nice. Elevation.
Bro. Oh my god.
Alright, alright. That's a trade I'll make. I'll take it. But we see them doing like the Horlo Stomp and another Black Knight helm. We can try on that Black Knight helm. I don't exactly know where I was going with this train of thought other than to say that there are Messmer, just because we're in the Shadow Realm, he's still very much tied to the Holy Erdtree. Is that what I'm trying to go with? Battlefield Priest Cookbook. And we can now just craft Golden Bow. Wherever it be. Takes both Shadow Sunflowers and Blessed Bone Shards. So it's a very important or tough to obtain item. Since we're at it, let's quickly check the Black Knight helm. It's not terrible. Out of all of these different knight helms, I think I like this one the best, simply because of the poofy hair. And it's not so skinny. That's one of the things I haven't really cared for with so many of the knight's helms. They're just so frickin' skinny. They make my head look weird. I don't like it. Don't like most of them, but this one's alright. Epic drop from this guy. Blessed Bone Shard. All kinds of good stuff. Even as much as the Furnace Golem destroyed, there is still so much to this encampment. So much more than the average Messmer hangout. But I think we are pretty much there. Just one more little... I see an ember that I didn't pick up, and an item as well. Looks like the dudes that got murdered by the Furnace Golem had a whole bunch of shit they dropped. So make sure to get all that. Another Blessed Bone Shard. Let's go. And did I just now remember to get my runes? Wow. Wow. Just a casual almost 200k runes there, guys, that I just completely forgot to pick up. Until just this moment, so... I am smart. Oh, so smart. I see another item over here. Very important. Double smithing stone, level 4. So, wow. This is... Also, pay no attention. Don't look at the floating beams. Don't look at them. All right, what lies beyond? I mean, of course we know what lies beyond the Messmer Encampment, do we not? We may not know exactly what we're about to find, but we've got a rough idea. There's a big keep, aka Drangleic Castle. I would expect there to be a Site of Grace. That would be my general anticipation. What? What? Somewhere A great rune has broken? What? The fuck? And so too has a powerful charm? I think all of my great runes are fine. There were definitely some particles that were in the air just now. Were those the particles of a great rune that has been broken? What the hell? And also a powerful charm? What the hell is going on here? I'm so confused. But what else is new? The actual fuck. Is this another? Oh, there's another decrepit furnace golem. Furnace visage. Probably another one over here. What happened to these boys? Whose great rune and whose charm? The atmosphere in this game is so freaking good. I'm also just realizing that there is a flying scarab up there. Floating scarab? I guess I just didn't check up this hill. So there was even more. There was even more to the encampment. What the fuck? It just don't stop, guys. It don't. How? What? It don't stop. The hits keep coming. You all know. Oh, dog. Zombie dog. Must go. I think now that I have a few of these embers, I do want to craft the fire coil. Let's see how many we can craft. We can do a few of these. Let's do 5 of them. We'll do 5 for now. And we'll put that down here. Have those ready to go when needed. If and when they are needed. Right. I see you. Oh, shit. Just barely got away. And now we have a new Ash of War. Rolling sparks. Oops. Scatter perfumed powder before you, triggering rolling explosions of deadly sparks. The properties of the sparks are determined by the perfume bottle used. Oh, I see. You can equip this to any of the perfume bottles. Triggering rolling explosions of deadly sparks. Is this... like an upgrade, basically, to these perfume bottles. And of course, the drawstring, Messmer fire grease. Boy, this is I'm having so much fun with this game. Broken record. But the atmosphere is just incredible. Nice, I was hoping I'd get the 2 for 1. Let's go. Very, very cool. And can I not get in this tent? I guess not. Okay. Some tents you just can't go inside. The impassable tent. Almost as powerful as impenetrable thorns. I think, though, there is only one place remaining for us to go. Ooh, what is that I see? What do I see next to the gate? Oh, it's actually a snake with wings. I thought that this entire... Can I give me my mouse cursor here? I thought this entire thing here was a mouth. From a distance, I thought that it kind of looks a little bit like a mouth if you're not looking closely. But otherwise, snakes with wings. Fuck. That just sounds bad. It just doesn't sound right. All right, Torrent. Here we must part ways. Shadow Keep. Another headless Marika statue. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Is it that it's rhino. It's hippo rhino. Okay. There are a lot of spears. They really get into the spears here, don't they? Oh my goodness. Shadow Keep. There you go. That's where we're going to wrap up this installment of Elden Ring. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider doing the YouTube thing and hitting all those buttons down below. It seriously helps. Every little bit is just so much help. It's so awesome to have you all along for the ride, and I know how much fun people are having with the playthrough. I'm going to be curious one day to know all of your stories and your experiences with the DLC when I'm not keeping myself in the dark. But yeah, sharing the experience, getting to share the experience that I'm having with you all is just such a pleasure. It really cannot be stated enough. I'm going to be so looking forward to getting into the Shadow Keep the next time. It's been, we've definitely met some dead ends that were very unexpected. I was not really, I thought we would be able to make a little bit more progress with regards to some of the areas there in Shadow Altus, but such as Shadow Jarberg, but there are some mysteries and peculiarities that hopefully will come in time. The answers will all be made We actually have 2 Sacred Blades, right? We could put Sacred Blade on both the hammer and... Look, this duplication that we did oh so long ago, not understanding the Ashes of War system yet, thinking that we only had a one-time use that we got from each of them. Little did we know. But I want to try this. I want to try this real quick here. Just to see in action the Sacred Twin Blade. This is the one we've been waiting for, I think, guys. Alright, please, let me two-hand. Thank you. There we go. Sacred Blade, go! Yo! I seriously do love the Twin Blade. The Twin Blade moveset is just so cool. And now it's Sacred. This is definitely one that's going to get upgraded. I will put necessary smithing stones in, and we will be trying this out next time as we roll forward. Still considering, you know, mysteries that lie in the Shadow Realm, the mysteries that we'll eventually get some answers to, hopefully. All Furnace Golems must die. Finger Ruins. Oh, that's right. There's still a Finger Ruins way up over here. We got to make our way through the Shadow Keep first. And then so much fun stuff awaits. One step at a time through this crazy frickin' Shadow Realm. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.